This is laughable, as one writer is suggesting an insane blockbuster trade that will honestly make you laugh right in your face. The Grizzlies' big man just inked a 5-year, $240 million extension, but apparently to some, that still opens the door to say that he is available. What? Let's find this out. What's going on, everybody? Jaren Jackson here for another episode of Grizzlies Digest. Just want to say, you're going to have to excuse me. I'm doing high school football. I'm calling high school football games this football season, so it's been a pretty crazy weekend, so I do apologize. This is the voice you're going to get, at least for now. Hopefully that changes in the next few days, but I do apologize for that for now. But just want to give a shout out to our subscribers. 33% of you are subscribed to the Grizzlies Digest YouTube channel. Want to thank you all so much. We love you. We appreciate you. I know who you are, and we love it. We appreciate it. But 67% of you are not subscribed to the channel, but you are watching. What's going on? You got to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another upload from us here at Grizzlies Digest. Let's get right into the content right now. This is from G.C. Belchamber. That's actually a really unique, interesting, pretty cool name. But he writes about this on the Warriors fan side page. The Warriors' next blockbuster trade could come from an unexpected rival. The Grizzlies could soon make another major pivot. So the Warriors, they got Jimmy Butler in the middle of the season. So the Warriors basically are around three older guys, around Steph Curry, around Jimmy Butler, around Draymond Green. So now, what do they want to do? Well, they want to, apparently, to this report, they want, or this guy, Mr. Belchamber, is talking about the Warriors grabbing Jaren Jackson Jr. What? And again, for all you folks who say, by the way, love all you guys, by the way. But there was a couple of y'all a few months ago in the comment section saying, well, why do you do these videos if there will be no credibility? Hold on a second. This is for us to laugh about, okay? We're all Grizzlies fans. We're all in this together. I'm not trying to be High School Musical or anything, but we're all in this together, okay? This is for us to come together and laugh and cherish the fact that we do have Jaren Jackson Jr. on our basketball team. And there are laughable things like this that show that it's never going to happen. It's never, ever going to happen. Let's just calm down, okay? This is a chance for us to come together. Let's laugh it out, okay? It's all funny. This is why. So Jaren Jackson Jr. could become available for the Warriors. How in the world could that possibly be? I mean, you're going to need at least 3 first-round picks. You're going to need, we'll even show you the roster right here, right now. I mean, you're going to have Buddy Hield in a trade. You're going to have to give me Pajensky in a trade. You're going to have to give me Jackson Davis in a trade. I mean, you're going to need to get, or actually, you know what? Give me Hield, Kuminga, and Jackson Davis. I like Pajensky. Don't get me wrong. I like Pajensky, but I think we have a good enough guard depth right now. And then 3 future first-round picks. Or maybe even 4, if that's where you want to go. But this right here is just ludicrous because Jackson Jr. just inked that huge 5-year extension. And then you're talking about the Warriors who, well, they want to get their hands on a superstar. Well, that's their fault. They decided to run their team off of 3 aging guys. Draymond Green literally said 2 years ago, hey, I think I'm only going to do this for 4 more years. If that's the case, then he's only got 2 more years left. I mean, we'll see what happens because guys, they flip-flop all the time. But according to Draymond Green, he may only have 2 more years left of playing basketball entirely. Steph Curry, I think he could still play at 40. But, I mean, he's no spring chicken either. And then you talk about Jimmy Butler, who's there too, who's in his mid-30s. This is a problem that the Warriors have. And now they want to try and pin this on the Memphis Grizzlies. So, for the Warriors, it still remains to be seen if their current formula will fit them into contention for a championship with their presumed signing of veteran center Al Horford. 4 of their starters will be over the age of 35. What did we just talk about? An aging roster. Now they want to pin this on us. And just one significant injury could bring the whole plan crashing down. So, 4. I said 3. No, 4 aging guys that they're depending on. This is where Memphis comes in. This offseason, the team traded guard Desmond Bane, a central figure in their core, to the Orlando Magic in a massive deal that brought them back multiple first-round picks. Used one of those on Cedric Howard. Whether or not that was a good thing to just swap for 5 spots sooner in the draft, it remains to be seen, but we'll find that out in the next few months from now. Now, the team has a choice to make. Attempt to bring in a third star along Morant and Jackson, or strip their core entirely. So, like I said, this whole season, there have been changes. I think changes for the better, right? Desmond Bane, I think he himself is winning. I mean, he is now the older guy. And by the way, Desmond Bane is in his mid-20s. I mean, he's one of the older guys on what's such a young, hopeful Magic roster. If anything, with this whole trade with Cole Anthony and KCP and all those picks, I think Desmond Bane won. I mean, I'm not saying that either the Magic or the Grizzlies won, but Desmond Bane won himself. He is in a great position right now. So now Memphis is changing things around. They're not rebooting by any means. They're just changing things around. They're not stripping any of their core. They're not getting rid of Morant or Jackson Jr. And that's what we all, again, it's funny, guys. Laugh at it. That's what we're all here to do. Excuse me. So, continuing the article now. Given the limited success of this iteration of the Grizzlies, the former option could certainly be on the table if the team gets off to a rough start next season. So they're talking about the Grizzlies. If they get off to a rough start, surprisingly, the Warriors could take advantage. Although Jackson just signed a monster, that is, I don't believe. It's a 5-year, $240 million extension. His cap hit in 2025, 2026 remains at just $35 million, a number that could be worth the price for Golden State to bring in a player of his skill set. As an elite interior presence on both ends of the floor and a player with positional versatility, Jackson could completely redefine what the Warriors are able to do with their current roster. If he were to become available, Golden State should be monitoring the situation. Inc. Okay. It just kind of abruptly stopped right there, but okay. Either way, though, this just goes to show how the teams think that they can just push the Grizzlies around, and they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. Look, I understand. The Grizzlies, their motto is grit and grind, okay? Hardworking people, incredible people, warm, welcoming Southern people, Southern hospitality. But you're not going to come take advantage of the city like that. You're not going to come and take advantage of the organization like that. And that's what I think this all boils down to. Look, it's Golden State's fault that they have an aging roster. That's your own fault. That's your own management's fault. Even Bob Myers, who now works for ESPN as a broadcaster, him being in the front office for a bunch of years, even I think he would think this is ludicrous. Because Jaren Jackson Jr. is obviously the face, one of the faces of Memphis. It's going to be Ja Morant, Jaren Jackson Jr. I think Jaylen Wells and Zach Edey have a place here too, along with Scottie Pippen Jr. And then you got these great young pieces, like Ty Jerome. And then you have a veteran 3-and-D player who knows how to win championships, KCP. He's been around these things before. You need guys that are young but also know how to win. And that's what this roster is all about. Again, we'll find out what happens in the first couple months of the regular season. Hopefully, Jaren Jackson Jr. and Zach Edey don't miss too much time at all. I'm hoping, but you never really know. But either way, Jaren Jackson Jr., folks, he is obviously here to stay. He inked the deal because he wants to be here in Memphis. He wants to stay here. And I think if you're finding, and by the way, the writer doesn't even write exactly who he would like. to be in a Memphis uniform. But because the closest thing I could think of was Al Horford, because he talks about Al Horford. I'm like, well, you're not going to replace Al Horford or even Bajenski or Heald, Kuminga, Jackson Davis. I mean, either one of those guys, you can't replace Jaren Jackson Jr. with. And that's the moral of the story. Ridiculousness at its finest. But that's going to do it for this video, folks. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Grizzlies Digest. If you like this video, you can like this video, comment on this video, share this video, of course. We got less than 2 months to go for the regular season. It's all happening very quickly, so you don't want to miss this. You got to subscribe to the content right now for more Grizzlies Digest content. Thank you so much for watching the video. Jaylen Wells saying so long and peace. Have a good one.